First grade, today we are going to make our ceramic clay birds, and I'm going to show you the different steps. So at your seat you have a little piece of a paper plate. The first thing I want you to do is I want you to write your name on it, nice and neat. And then I want you to write kindergarten and then your teacher's initial. This is what we're going to do to identify that it's your bird. You are also going to get a small piece of clay like this. It is going to be in a cube form, and what we first have to do is tap out the corners and then roll it, and we want it to be a cylinder. We don't want it to be a tall cylinder though, okay? Once it's a cylinder and you can go like this, then you're going to make his neck. So you're going to squeeze, not too hard, all the way around, kind of pinching a neck for the bird, and then we are going to pull a beak. So you kind of, I'm going to zoom in. You kind of pull and pinch a little point there. You don't want it to be too thin because it will crack off. Then you are going to pinch a tail. Actually, first tap his body down, and then you're going to pinch a little tail. You also don't want that too thin because as things get thin, they crack. You want to straighten his head up so that it's nice and straight. And then you can pinch some feathers. So you're going to pinch and pinch. Those are his wings. Then you have some tools at your seat. Today you can add in little textures. You can draw in a belly. So on his chest he might have a little belly. You can use the end of a pointy stick to poke some eyes. You can also go inside and give him a pupil if you want even more. Little birds have nostrils on their beak, so you can give them a little tiny poke on top of his beak. We can go through and you can use all the different tools to give him textures or feather texture on his body. You can go on the back side too. You can give him patterns if you want. You just don't want to poke it too hard through the clay. Also, please do not take part of the clay off and then put it back on. Clay doesn't work that way, and it won't make it through the firing process where I put it in the kiln. You want to make sure that he's safe. So you never pick something off and try to push it back on. You'll learn about how to add things and move things around with clay when you are second graders. So right now you are just pinching, pulling, and when he is done, then you are going to put him on the plate, and I'm going to come and get them. I will do marking the bottom with your initials so that you get it back and you know that it's yours, because I will be able to read the plate. So make sure your name is on the plate. When you are done, you can let me know and I will come get him, and then we will clean up our hands and our table. Thank you for listening.